Hey there everybody, Popontop here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods, but this time creation clip content, which is essentially mods, but you gotta pay for them. I paid for some new ones here. I recently just had some extra money, so I was like, alright, whatever, we'll just buy some more stuff. We got a quest here, because these things are actually cool, they come with quests. Hopefully a high quality quest though, because you gotta pay money for them and stuff. We got the way back home here, which says investigate the woods east of Sanctuary, which we're not even that far from. So I'm gonna walk, skip, and jump my happy ass over there, and I'll see when we get there. So we're coming across, there's like a little raider camp here normally, sometimes, right? But there is just what, like a person here? A dead person? By two dogs. Like dogs were attacking you? They got a person named Mary Jane, I guess. Hello, Mary Jane. She has a wedding ring, bottle caps, 45 ACP ammo. Cool. She got some armor and stuff. Commonwealth Travel Guide. Read the Commonwealth Travel Guide entries. Okay, we'll get to the gun in a second. It's right here, though. We'll just take it, I guess. If I can. Silt Bean. Get out of the way. CR-74L rifle. It's a bloodied variant, which is cool that the game at least gives you a legendary for doing this quest or whatever. Not that bloodied is very good. I mean, it's really good in Fallout 76, but I mean, we'll take a look at the gun and all this stuff in a little bit. Let's read the notes here. If I can find them. This system. At least Fallout 76 fixed this, right? Because it's a MISC. Commonwealth Travel Guide. It's a holotape. Cool. Welcome. Hi, friends. Lily the Explorer here with some instructions on how to use my handy guide to the Commonwealth. To use it, just visit any major points of interest on your map and check the tape for my advice and commentary. You can even talk to me through the message prompts. Hopefully, we'll end up best of friends. Lastly, I wanted to dedicate this guide to my wife, Mary Jane. For her to fulfill my dreams of making this guide, it means everything to me. Thank you, and I love you always. Well, Mary Jane is dead, so that's unfortunate. Note to Lily. Well, Lily Bell, it took me 6 months, 4 broken bones, 1,000 scars, and 1 bad bitch of a rifle, but I finally done it. I made it all the way to Sanctuary. Damn, I'm no good at this stuff. Here I'm crying, and I haven't even said anything, but shit, here goes. I know it was your dream to finish the guide. Really finish it, not just rely on the words of traitors. Man, I wish you could be here with me right now for more reasons than one. I'm on my way back home now, but I don't know if I'll ever make it back to you, and after this shit I've done, who knows where my soul will end up. Maybe it'll find its way into this ring. And if some good Samaritan sees fit to bring it back to you, I'll be eternally grateful. This is the gun, right? The Commonwealth is a dangerous place, and it helps to be armed. That's why you're going to get some tips from my partner, Mary Jane, on how to customize your very own CR-74L and make sure your journey is a safe one. Read the CR-74L money guidance. Okay. Lily, so this is like a conversation. I don't know why you'd write a conversation on it, but whatever. Okay. Lily, so Mary Jane, tell us about this new rifle of yours. What makes it tick? It doesn't tick. It blows people's heads off. But what makes it so different? Or why does it look so different? Mary Jane. Well, believe it or not, I got the idea from Cleo. I always wonder how those assaultrons move so fucking fast, and I wanted to make a gun that was just as light. Always thought it was some voodoo metal, but it's really the pistons inside. Lily. Are you saying it's not what's on the outside, but on the inside that counts? Mary Jane, more or less. Why are we getting so philosophically deep here? The CR-74L, it works by redirecting the gas in the cartridge to the bolt carrier, making it more compact. Lily, sounds complicated. Way too complicated for someone like me. Mary Jane, maybe for you, but yeah, the gun's actually pretty simple to use. The idea is a high-tech rifle for the average settler. Lily, so if you're looking to travel the Commonwealth and take along a hidden guide, would you recommend the CR-74L to be your trusted companion? Mary Jane says, well, your fucking holotape sure as shit won't save him, so yeah. She's like, I got an attitude. Lily says, oh, you're so cute when you're mean. In any case, if you're using this guide, Mary Jane's got a list of several locations in the Commonwealth that might be help modding the gun. Happy hunting. Guide locations. Abernathy Farm, Boston Airport. Do we have to click each of these? No, they're just places. But look how many places are. Is that like just where all the mods for the gun are? That's crazy. I mean, if that's true, then we will find some of them on our journey here. So, weapons. The bloodied CR-74. I wonder if you get a random one. So it looks like a rifle. It's an auto rifle. Hey, that reload doesn't... It looks fine. Okay. I'm trying to be nice to it. I mean, I paid money for it, man. Okay, like on some real shit. I paid money for this thing. But that reload looks what I would call fine. It looks like the default, like, drum mag combat shotgun reload. But it's not a drum mag, so it's like, you're not, like, it doesn't feel like you're very daintily grabbing the clip here and like slapping a new one in. What does he use? The .45? Yeah, so it's like a combat rifle. It's a cool looking combat rifle, that's for sure. Like, it does look different. It looks more 45 ACP. Which is the ammo, right? Like, I just have a mod that changes the name. It's .45 rounds, right? I am taking it currently to the weapon workbench, though, while I was kind of shooting it off, messing with it. It sounds good. I think that's just maybe my sound overhaul, though. I bet it sounds like a combat rifle by default. But I don't know that for sure. So, we do have some things. You could put a 5.56 receiver on there, which doesn't make it maximum damage. It doesn't improve dramatically, though. Long enclosed barrel. Okay. Medium. You got all different sizes of barrels. Full stock or standard, which is no stock, apparently. You can put a drum mag on there. Okay, thank God for that, because I think that's going to make the reload animation look a lot better. I'll put some glow sights, but you got short scope, medium scope, long scope, regular, default. I mean, the scopes do look different in terms of the texture of the scope. Muzzle brake and compensator, but no suppressor. Probably have to find that. And there is some special paints here. There's black and chrome paint. There's your gunner paint, your Minuteman paint, and your Vault-Tec paint. I like the black and chrome look. Let's slap that one on there. But that's all we got for so far, right? Obviously, this is not even going to be comprehensive. That is a unique looking short scope. It is all full auto by an... Yeah, that drum mag at least looks okay. There's a lot of recoil. That's like some sideways bounce, dude. That's got some crazy stuff. No suppressor. I don't think it's really a fully automatic weapon is ever meant to have something like the short scope on. I'm just gonna put the glow sights. That's my preference kind of anyway. Just like some clean looking iron sights. And the iron sights on this gun look fine anyway. I think the glow sights might improve it though, right? Just make that nice little green dot in there. 60 round drum mag. So we're supposed to head to Sanctuary next, right? I believe. Use the guide to trace the couple's route home. Test the guide in Sanctuary. Okay. Well, I mean, we're practically right here, so I'll just hop, skip, and jump my happy ass over here again. But there's attachments all over the place. At least it gives you a guide. I wonder if the guide will, like, you can, like, cross it off. Like, it will just, like, stop listing them once you found them. Because it'd be really annoying to, like, play this, like, 6 months from now and be like, did I get that attachment? Hello, sir. I'm just here because other people were here before and they made this really cool gun and I would really much like to pimp it out. Okay, so right here. Right here. Right here. No? Hey, this is a sense of test the guide in Sanctuary. So we have to open the guide again? Is that what you want me to do? Sanctuary Hills, additional commentary. Okay, so the Sanctuary Hills here. Sanctuary Hills seems like a funny name for a place that is neither hills nor a sanctuary. I guess they have a tough time selling the place, even if they call it Predatory Plains. I mean, do you even want the word plane in your sales pitch? I think not. What do y'all think? So we could talk to her in a way by telling her what I think. It would be a sanctuary against something. Let's be like all positive, right? I like your attitude. It's almost wrote the response. Ha ha ha. Well, I don't know what it was like back then, but with a little love and a whole lot of elbow grease, I reckon making this place as pretty as a peach. Okay. Anyways, regarding the name, do you think Sanctuary Hills might be a good place to settle down? I actually lived here once. So, yeah, you know, I lived here once. That's the deal. Really? It must have been a long time ago. I know there's some farms in the area, but people tend to avoid settling in their older homes. Kind of a superstitious thing, if you get what I mean. Personally, it ain't the ghosts that scare me. It's the bugs. Well, it's been fun chatting about Sanctuary with you. Oh, on to the next location. If it loads that in. Or do I have to be additional commentary? Okay, more commentary. Use the guide in Lexington. Okay. Lily's like, hello, is this thing on? Oh, look, it's transcribing what I'm saying. Mary Jane, huh, it really works. Fucking hell. Okay, so that's why it's transcribing. I was going to say, why would you write it down like that anyway? Lily, no more long nights typing on the terminal. Mary Jane, no more long nights trying to find a goddamn terminal. Lily, so yeah, Sanctuary Hills, or as Mary Jane likes to call it, the butt end of the world. Mary Jane, no, I just put that shithole answer in as an option for users. To me, Sanctuary is more like a snot in your nose. The glowing sea is the acid. Lily says, wait, if that's the business end, what does it make Quincy then? Mary Jane, don't even go there. Lily, okay, I'll leave it alone. Still, I feel like I want to keep going just to really see it. Mary Jane says, there's no way. Not in your condition. The traders here told us everything we need to finish the guy who made it as far as Lexington. It's got to be good enough. Lily says, yeah, but it's been weeks since the last saw it. Sanctuary might be different now. It might even have hills. Mary Jane, somehow, I doubt that. Okay. So we have to go to all these more locations. Abernathy Farm, Boston Airport. It does want us to specifically for the quest. Muzzle suppressor? Can we just read that? Finding the cooling schematics at the Red Rocket. Oh, this is where the mods are at. This is actually very in depth. Okay, like I don't. There's lots of modded guns that come with quests and stuff. This is in depth. This is crazy. I once met a gun dealer who wouldn't shut up. Lily thought she was eccentric. I thought she was fucking annoying. But her big mouth did give me an idea for a muzzle suppressor. Like all combat rifles, the CR-74L is this loud-ass gun, and one shot will give you away position to everyone in the Commonwealth. Muzzle blast is caused by high temps and hot gas. So my idea is to apply a coolant system, the kind used in old cars. There might be a car schematic lying around the rocket that'll give me some ideas. So reflex scopes, okay. Best scope modder I ever knew was a guy named Artis. Genius modder, completely nuts. Last I heard he was fine-tuning weapons for a raider gang in Lexington. I did ask him to work on something for the CR-74L. I can't remember what he had for breakfast, but he might remember that. Alright, so a light stock and grip. I had an idea for a custom grip on the CR-74L that's light, but the stock design can make for a slippage on the handle. As a workaround, Mo Cronin taught me a trick to use a vending machine outside the outpost inn. It sells this shit called Popontop. The old ball players used to grip their swatters. The thing sticks to your hand like dirt on a mole rat. Only hitch is you only pre-war cash to buy it. Mo didn't have any problems though. I think you're wearing one of those old uniforms and machine dishes out the stuff for free. Okay, so either you use pre-war like if that's actually in-depth, the questy stuff in here, that's crazy as heck. Okay, the fluted barrels. Lily once asked if a fluted barrel could play music, but it's not that kind of flute. Fluted barrels have, it is fluted, look at me go. Fluted barrels have grooves built into the exterior to better vent the gas. This is so that the gun doesn't fly up and fuck up your aim. The problem is the barrel's made of special composite, so you can't shave it off willy-nilly like a fucking mutant. Daisy in Good Neighbor sells a drill guide that should give you a few tips. And then high-grade receivers. So this is not even pimped out all the way, right? In Quincy. I had an idea of how to upgrade the CR-74L receiver, but it was a rough schematic at the time. Showed it to a mechanic buddy who worked at the diner in Quincy. And he put it in the safe behind the counter so I wouldn't lose it. The key to the safe is in the register so you don't have to pick the lock. Still, this one might be a bitch to get. Whole place got run over by gunners a while back. But if you can get it, it'll be worth your while. Okay. I mean, like, bruh. This is very in-depth. Okay, so. I didn't mean to shoot the gun. That's okay. We're going to head to Red Rocket. Is it? Do we have quest markers for this? This is important. Is this like missed stuff? It could be, right? It does not say I have any missed quests. Okay, the combat ready is another quest, and that's where all the attachments are. So, I don't think I'm gonna cover every goddamn attachment in this video. I just think that would make the video accessible. Do you guys want to watch an hour-long video of me just completing a quest for a gun? But the gun is cool, and the quest is cool. I mean, I might have to, like, do more things. So we got the red rocket thing. This is some kind of coolant thing. I did scrap this place already, but it is in here already. Coolant schematics. Okay. What does that unlock for an attachment? So we have this. No new receivers. The coolant was supposed to be like... It's not a sight. Is it a muzzle? We have a suppressor now. We have the coolant so we can make a suppressor. We can make the gun suppress at the red rocket. Simple as that. That's very good, right? At least we can be somewhat sneaky with our full auto combat rifle type weapon. It sounds like a higher fire rate than the combat rifle for sure. So I am gonna try to find, what is the next one, like Lexington? Lexington is next for the next attachment? At the Super Duper Mart? Or is that just like, is this one like the scope mod recipe? That's what I want. Let's zoom in here. There's a lot of things going on. Yeah, so we have to use the guide in Lexington for the general quest. There's like a whole story here of like all the places this person traveled with this gun, which is really cool. It's really cool backstory stuff, and it like if you were to start this at the beginning of the game and get this gun very early on, you could use this gun throughout the game and kind of travel along with him, and I think that's really interesting. I want to see some of the attachments and stuff, so I'm gonna get to Lexington, find the scope mod, try to strap it on. We'll try to get all the mods, and then we'll try to make one pimped out gun. I'm gonna cut away a lot though, but I will see you guys in Lexington when we find the scope. Okay, see you soon. All right, everybody, we're just spawning in here to Lexington. We're going to find the next set of attachments. We're also going to use this as a combat test with a weapon. One of these is just the marker saying "Be in Lexington." Look at the story. I'm gonna leave the story for you guys to find out if you would like to find out. It's up though. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah. Ow. That guy. That's what I was worried about. Okay, let's heal. Let's cut through the alley. It's over here and up here. So we'll just leave these guys that go with the mini nukes alone. Can we climb up this?
Hell yeah! Time to reel them in.
Does that work? Just a functional staircase? There's things about Fallout 4 that I still don't even understand. Somebody's shooting somebody though. I would like to shoot somebody though. I have a suppressed gun. This nice new, what is it? CR-74L. It's a complicated rifle name when it's just letters and numbers. Hey, he had the scope recipe. It's Artis. He's a raider guy apparently. He apparently actually finished the scope. So he's right there. So we just climbed up that and got that. I mean, the gun did fine at point blank range like that. I guess we'll head to the next spot, and I'll see you guys when we get there. So there's a weapon workbench here in Lexington. I went to that real quick because I want to see what the new scopes are. So medium scope and long scope. We don't have any of our materials here though, but we got medium scopes and long scopes now. I mean, I don't have to show that off necessarily. We had the short scope before. It's going to look the same except for more magnified, right? But we will head to the next spot, which we should take a look at here on the map. Where? Oh, we have to read it. We haven't read the recipe. I didn't realize. I was like, we thought we had those before, right? The scope recipe. Reflex aluminum. Okay, so there's a reflex scope. Is that it? Is that the new scope? We read it. So now do we have it? Is that the deal? Yeah, reflex sight, circle, and dot. You know what a reflex sight looks like, though. I don't have to go through that. We don't have to actually craft that or anything. But there you go. There's reflex sights. So, on to the next attachment. This is going to be a long video, guys. You should be prepared. Buckle in. We're going to have a good time, okay? So, we have to put on a baseball uniform to get free pine tar. That's optional. Or we can just pay for it. Probably going to pay for it, but we'll see. That's all the way in. Is it in Diamond City? Or is it next to Diamond City? We'll see. I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, everybody. So, I did end up buying the baseball uniform from Moke Ronin, because why not? I have it, right? So, we'll do that. I should go to B for baseball. Baseball cap, baseball uniform. We got baseball stuff on, so there should be a vending machine. Ooh, look, it's outside the bar. That wasn't there before, right? Dugout in, vending machine. Pine tar, free for players in uniform. Sick. So we have completed all that. Get the free. Thank you for your purchase. Due to high demand, purchase is limited to 1 per player. If the machine is out of stock, try making your own pine tar with everyday adhesive, acid, and of course pine wood. Good luck with the game, Slugger, and play ball. Okay, so we can make our own pine tar now. Does that unlock an attachment? We can take a look here. There's a weapon workbench, obviously in Diamond City, right? So it's supposed to be like some kind of grip, right? I'm looking to see if there's anything in here. We have the pine tar, but I don't see anything new yet. Let's take a look at the quest. This is a good quest though, okay? This is exactly what you would want it to be. I'm gonna take the baseball stuff off now though, because I don't need it. So purchase the drill guide from Daisy and Good Neighbor. Okay, so maybe we need both of those parts. Okay, so Good Neighbor next, and then Quincy. And I believe we have all the attachments unlocked for this. So I'll see you guys when we get to Good Neighbor.
Now I want everyone.
Hancock's giving his big speech right now. I wonder if we can talk to Daisy still. Anyway.
Excuse me.
Quiet.
When people are doing
Hancock's
things they don't
making
normally
speech.
do. When
No, I can't talk yet.
push
Alright.
you away for no reason.
Now I have to look at it? Ah. Anyway, I got a reflex sight on here. I didn't do that. I also found that we got a new light stock. The reflex sight is actually better than the default game reflex sight, so I actually probably prefer that. That's kind of my way I want to float. I also got a new light stock, so it's like a full stock, but even better recoil. I think that's what we got from the pine tar. I didn't notice that earlier. But so instead of a full stock, we have the new light stock, which is superior recoil. See, it's just like carves some of it out and then makes it grippier with the pine tar. Anyway, Hancock will be done giving his speech here pretty shortly. There we go. Now he's not giving his speech. Can I talk to you now?
You'd be amazed how little this neighborhood has changed.
Yeah.
Bombs may have dropped, but
That-
the dirt is still here.
That's cool, Daisy. I would like to...
This is one of the few places in the Commonwealth that accept schools. Not like those bigots in Diamond
Go to
City.
your shop so I can buy things, please. Holy fuck, Daisy. Move your goddamn ass. I'm impatient. This is a long quest. This is a long video, you guys, okay? And it's not done yet. Because I really want to show off all the attachment stuff. Please get to your stuff. Thank you. Thank you for moving, Daisy. Nah, that was 2 steps or so. Now can we move like fucking 5 more steps in this direction here? Like, yeah, in your shop. So you will hit the sell button because I'm supposed to buy something from you. I don't even remember what it is anymore. Just let me buy stuff. Hey, neighborhood watch guy. It's a nice looking submachine gun. Look at my gun. It's so much fancier than yours. Anyway, hello, Daisy. Hello. You will let me buy stuff?
Oh, a new face walks
Yes.
into my store.
I just want to buy some
Let's
stuff.
take a look.
Cash or trade? Let's
Cash.
get started.
Yeah. Just let me see the thing. Okay. So she has something. The drill guide. That's it. 10 caps. So it's not like it's expensive or anything. Got the drill guide. Purchased the drill guide. I got to read the drill guide, huh? So I got to go in here. The drill guide. No? Inspect? It's just okay. It's just I just have it now. Is that the deal? Does that unlock another attachment? I wish it would tell you. Because it's a barrel thing, right? The fluted barrel, right? Long fluted barrel. So enclosed barrel is better damage, exceptional range, and sighted accuracy, better recoil, poor hipfire accuracy. So superior range. So it gets even better range with a fluted barrel. But you do lose some damage, from 66 down to 62. So 4 damage per shot. And a fully automatic weapon probably doesn't matter dramatically. And the increase in range from 185 to 197 is something. It's okay. It's not. I mean, like the short one, I guess, right? Or medium, right? You can still get like a lot of range of a short barrel. We'll just put the long fluted on there. We got a fluted barrel. Now we got to go to Quincy, though. And if you guys know Quincy, right? You should know Quincy if you're watching Fallout mod videos. It's going to be full of gunners. So that'll be fun. I'll see you guys when we get there, though. And we'll definitely should be able to show off the weapon in combat then. Alright, so we're popping off in Quincy immediately. Tess is here. All that stuff. You know, we get a real opportunity to show off the weapon in some combat. Gunners. So many gunners. Just spray and pray. Anybody else want some in the immediate vicinity? Because, like, I gotta get in here, too, right? Like, it's, like, actually deep in. Hello. Bruh, bruh. Okay. You bruh and you bruh all you want. Guess we gotta go, like, up and around, I think. We have to get, it's on the ground, right? It's like, what was it, like a machine shop or something. Let's fall in here nicely. Oh, getting shot at. Excuse me, sir? Can we not do that? Oh, that's you. You got no chance. Look at me go. Okay. Rats hits my shots for me. That's the best part about Fallout, though. I'll take no substitution for anything else. So the Quincy shop has a key right in here in the safe. Unlock with a key. Some receiver schematics. That's really what I want, though, because currently we just have the 5.56 receiver on there, right? We have brand new schematics. I would like to get out of here, but it's probably not going to. Combat ready, complete. We completed a quest. We get a big, decent chunk of XP. 419 ain't nothing to fuck with. That's a max intelligence stuff, so, you know, modifiers and stuff. So if I just get back up here a little bit and be like, hey, you guys, you go ahead and do you. Currently still in danger. Caution. Rapidly depreciating. Now that I'm in caution, I can fast travel away. I just want to see what the receivers are like. What that receiver do, though. Yeah, I'll see you guys when we get there. Alright, everybody. Back at Red Rocket here. Receivers, the last level of the attachments. So we started with what? Standard, light, and heavy. Now we got calibrated, hardened, hair trigger, powerful, calibrated, powerful. So better crit damage. And then the improved 5.56, the advanced 5.56. So now we're actually opening up the damage. That's pretty crazy. Better rate of fire. Does it have a better rate of fire? It does not necessarily. You get 12 more damage. It depends on what we want to use the 5.56 to the .45. But you know, better critical shot damage is probably pretty good here if you want to focus on that kind of thing. We'll just put the advanced receiver on there. 84 damage, much better damage. That's the hard one to get, but it's also probably the one that is most worthwhile to get. Now we have a high damage, reflex sight, light stock. I'm trying to think of the other things we unlocked for the weapon. The suppressor is the fact that it's suppressed at all. And that's all with locations that you had to go to and actually find instead of just being handed to from the beginning. And I approve of that, weapon modders out there in the world. Learn from the Creation Club. Make a really long-winded quest that makes me make a really long video. Obviously, we didn't even complete the quest. We completed one of the quests because there's 2 quests. There's like a whole story quest here. We have to trace the couples through. I don't know if it leads to some kind, maybe it leads to some kind of legendary thing. But this quest is going to take so long that I just can't possibly show it off in the video. don't spoil it for me in the comment section. Would appreciate that if you guys have seen to the the end of the quest. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, right? We'll just see what happens, right? We'll see what happens with that. This has been a long one, you guys. It would really be cool if you would leave a like rating down below. Obviously, it's Creation Club content, so you gotta purchase it for yourself. It's only 400 Creation Club credits, which is like $4 or $5. I mean, that's American dollars, right? So like, but whatever that translates to, it's pretty cheap for a weapon with a full big long quest, 2 quests, and then like to get attachments and stuff. And the weapon is actually good. It's just a better combat rifle, right? That's the it of it. It's a fully automatic only better combat rifle. But if you've been really looking for maybe a gun for your commando build or something, this is one is it. So I highly recommend you do check it out for yourselves. And if you guys haven't already and you would like to, make sure you subscribe that we can check out more videos from me, because I do make lots of Fallout 4 mod videos and they're great. Every goddamn one of them. That's me floating my own boat. If you guys, and pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day or whatever time it be, and I will see you in the next episode. Episode.